Good morning, Karoo. It's the 6th of April, and I don't know, it's be about 6:45 in the morning, and I'm out here on another really, really glorious day. I mean, it is, people are never going to believe, if they were to watch this set of videos or visit Wales for the time we've been here this spring, that the weather here is not beautiful. I mean, it's still cool, don't get me wrong, and yesterday it was breezy, but it's been very dry. So I don't know if you can see behind me there, but yeah, the light is a beautiful color as well. So yesterday we got up and walked with our neighbors again, and then it's funny because I'd forgotten we were meeting our friend David for breakfast at 10 o'clock, so I got up and made myself a breakfast first thing at like a little after 6. And so we walked with the neighbors, and then we came back to the house, and then went and met David for breakfast, and then went for a long walk with David and his dogs. Helen wasn't there. And then we were talking because, Tom and Lynn were supposed to arrive in Manchester and then catch the train to Bangor. And I was just like, and thinking about their trip, and they were going to be absolutely exhausted, and if they missed the earlier train, which was a good possibility, then they wouldn't be there till almost 10 o'clock. So I just said to Sarah, we should just drive over to Manchester. It's like an hour and a half to 2 hour drive, and get them. It would just make things that much easier for them and for us in the long run. And so we decided to do that, and we texted them, and Lynn had internet on the plane. So we arranged to meet them in Manchester. And since we had plenty of time to get there, I went to my list of places to visit, and I found 3 churches that were not too far off the route we were taking to get there, and plotted them on the map, and we went. And as it turned out, we spent enough time at the first church, we didn't really have time to stop at the next 2. So we went to St. Elian's Church, Llanelian, which I will post in, I will cut in some video of, and checked it off my list of places to visit that we'd never been before, which was kind of fun. And then we went on to Manchester, picked them up at the airport fairly uneventfully. It was actually pretty easy. They were on time. They were really quick to get through customs and get their bags. Drove them back here. We went out to dinner, and they crashed. I was half expecting them to be awake, or at least Kayla and Brighton were talking about trying to be up early. But, they were up. None of them slept on the plane. So they were up for something like, it must have been 30 some hours or something. I think that the travel time had to be 24 hours or close to that for the whole trip. So yeah, they're pretty wiped out. So yeah, but it's nice having them here. It's always fun to see the reaction of people when they come to visit, because what I think I told you when Sherry and Chelsea came, Sherry was like, we just had no idea what it was like. And Tom and Lynn were like, oh my God, the videos don't do it justice. This is just crazy. And I kind of feel the same way. So, yeah, nice to have them here. We will hopefully have a busy day today. Not that exciting to tell you about that. But I'm going to turn around and get a beautiful view of this purple pink sky just before sunrise. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Talk to you tomorrow.